to your April 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Pisces. Yes, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, what's good, fam bams? And hello to that marvelous bunch of people I call my marvelous members. Okay, so Pisces, you came in originally, you were in 7th place, with Sagittarius being in the 6th slot. But I figured, let me do a recalc. Maybe I should start after the top 5 are posted, because maybe it's not fair. Just to see. Now, I normally do a recalc, but not this late in the game, because I'm never this late with posting the energy from last week. Those of you who understand why, you followed me last week, you know what I had going on. So there was a couple of days that I could not record. Thank you so much for that. It's still okay if we tell you what your partner didn't tell you from the week of the 12th through the 18th. This week's energy will be coming. The quicker I get through these, the quicker I can tell you what's going on. And honestly, I kind of like that we're spying on last week, because you're still going to get videos. What difference does it make? You know what I'm saying, guys? If you come here now, and then by the end of the week, which is fast approaching, you'll start to see these pop up. Same thing to me, but who am I? Just the content creator. All right, so it's funny how that changed. But it changed significantly, but you ended up ranking so high in views that you knocked Sagittarius out the 6th slot. So congratulations. And tapping into your energy, I can see why. Few ground rules going forward, because we did do a deck change. If you're interested to know what that is, please check below. Now, 5 main cards. They will be clarified by the Romance Angel Oracle. The energy, okay, which we will be tapping into to kind of guide us to see what influenced your partner's behavior last week, Pisces, is going to be replacing the what were we using last week? Quantum Oracle? Yes. And we're going into the When Spirit Speaks Oracle, okay? Interestingly, when I was tapping in, which I normally do on camera, but I had to have this one come out, is wish. So there is something between you and your partner that has been wished upon. Maybe you wished upon a star. I don't know. We're going to see how that plays out in what happened last week. Then I decided, since these are not extended, I looked at the bottom of the top of the deck when I set the deck down, and I was like, I'm just going to tell Pisces about this, and we'll shuffle another card on camera just to make it fair. Because when I looked at that card, I got emotions, water signs, Pisces, Cancers, and can I talk? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and that's you. So I felt like that was it. That was the card. So there was some type of wish, emotions. I wouldn't be surprised if I see cup cards. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually saw the wish fulfillment card, and the 9 of cups. That will just make this beautiful. So we are using Gilded Tarot Royale. The reason why we didn't open up the month with this is because I was waiting on this deck to come. Let's get started. So, universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and let us know what Pisces partner didn't let them know last week from the 12th through the 18th, as well as how wishes and emotions plays a factor. First card out is the Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's always nice energy to have. Show me, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles is followed up by, ooh, the World. You better talk about them cycles ending now. Hey. All right. Already I'm seeing some heart chakra. Ooh, yes, I'm seeing some solar plexus chakra colors. Heart of the matter is the 4 of Swords. This has been a very, very popular card. Someone is really in the heart of the matter, quietly preparing. Yes. Now we have Hermit. Virgo energy. I'm looking at those energies and they're talking to me right now, Pisces. Okay, last card. Top of the deck is High Priestess. You have not revealed how you feel yet. And then the 8 of Cups. All right, that's interesting. So emotions, we have an 8 of Cups. We have all of this going on. So when we start off with the Ace of Pentacles, we're talking about the happy life, the happy wife or husband. That doesn't rhyme. That has a lot to do with an offer, home, stability, abundance. When we're talking about the world, we're talking about cycles ending, integration, combining forces, not the way you would in like a temperance type of situation, but combining and joining forces, finally putting something together. So this could be, I'm finally looking at the fact that I would like my life with you. My wish is that I can have an abundant, new, solid foundation with Pisces. We're talking about the world. I may be successful alone. You may be successful alone in your own right. It's about combining those what am I trying to say? Those forces and coming together. It also speaks heavily about cycles ending. Now, if you're in the first card out of your partner's energy or the person you're connecting with, Pisces, is coming from a standpoint of feeling like there is a brand new beginning. If this was just another type of ace card, okay, fine. But we're talking about a brand new. So newness, being revived, newness, a renewal, which a lot of times indicates that there was some type of false start, a start and stop, okay? Something that didn't stick, okay? So cycles are going to be ending. There's going to be an opportunity possibly for some of you guys for a brand new abundant beginning. When we talk about 4 of Swords, right now a person is trying to figure out what that means. 4 of Swords is talking about rest and quiet contemplation, preparing, resting quietly and contemplating. When we, the top of the deck, we do have, oh, there's the 9 of Pentacles, but that's underneath. We do have High Priestess, so this person is chilling right now. Maybe they haven't told you this. Maybe they have. There's a lot of introspection. There is a need to slow down and take some and get some rest, but there's under the reality base, like under the circumstances, this has nothing to do with necessarily getting rest, maybe giving the situation a rest. There is a need to shed some things that no longer served you guys. There is a need to quiet the mind to get some type of to get some type of truth and clarity. When we combine that with Hermit, you are spending time alone doing that. This is a lone journey type of card. So your partner could be in a reevaluation stage, but it's clear that they may not be telling you what's going on in its entirety with this High Priestess energy, Pisces. However, they definitely are reevaluating how they think, how things look, which is actually not bad. They could be very emotional. They could have wished for things to be different, tying in our cards here. And then when we talk about the 8 of Cups, you know, we're going to get the clarification now. So for those of you that are single Pisces, if you watch this, if this isn't a relationship, as I've been telling everybody, that has not come to fruition the way that you would want, this, before I introduce the Romance Angel Oracle cards to the deck, could very well be what you are doing as a Pisces by yourself, or what someone else is going through, and you just don't know it yet. You know the person, but they haven't come towards you. Remember that. All right. This 8 of Cups, though, I'm going to hold off on the explanation. So clarify for me, Spirit, Ace of Pentacles, for Pisces and their partner, being clarified by healing family issues. What security looks like to this person, Pisces, has been definitely affected by their upbringing. The world is being clarified by pay attention to the red flags. The Four of Swords is being clarified by codependency. Oh, wow. Hermit is being clarified by stay optimistic about your love life. The Eight of Cups is being clarified by flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. The High Priestess is being clarified by true love. These are some of the exact same cards. The exact same cards, actually, that, who did I read last? Was it Cancer got? So I'm going to actually get a second round because I don't like that. It seems like it's the exact same thing. Some of you guys are connecting with a Cancer. I'm going to get the Hidden Truth Tarot of Oracle first. That's another thing. If I get soulmate in these readings, guys, I will be clarifying with a sacred soulmate card. Actually, we're going to leave them like this. I'm just going to clarify with just 5 of these and call it a day. So, clarify healing family issues. We will be together again. Capricorn got that energy as well in their reading. If you're a Pisces and the person that you're thinking of when you watch this video is a Capricorn, they are in the process of healing family. Yeah, this is a fun way to read this too. They are in the process of healing family issues, and they want you to know that we will be together again. I don't see separation for some of you, but okay. Pay attention to the red flags in the world. Ooh, you speak to me through music. You speak to me through music. All right. Clarify the Four of Swords and codependency. 2, 3. Okay, that's the 3 of them. I'm going to put this back now. The 3 of them popped out, Pisces. Let's see what we got. And they all, the timing just isn't right for us. Okay. The Hermit and stay optimistic about your love life. This person is coming in with my life is not as together as it seems. Wow. And finally, the 8 of Cups and the flirt card. Wow. You came closer than anyone. Wow. What in the whole hell? Interesting. That is really interesting. So this person is saying that they're trying to stay optimistic. There was a false start here. Someone is really trying to disconnect. And then at the top of the deck, I left before you can leave me. That is so petty. Honestly, I don't like that at all. That is like extremely petty. But someone is kind of all over the place with how they're feeling here, Pisces. It seems like it is definitely mutable energy. Overall, this person is hiding their emotions. You could be connecting with another water sign. The wish here is to hide. I really don't see good necessarily from this person. This is really strange. They have a lot of issues around how they view security in relationships, okay? Sorry about that. They also have a lot of insecurity about the way that things went with you guys. That false start, that up and down energy, Pisces. They feel like the signs are definitely cautioning them, but they do think about you heavily. When they're up, they're up. When they're down, they're down. The Four of Swords talk is being clarified by codependency. There's a lot of addictions that are affecting the romantic life. They're coming in with a hidden truth of the timing wasn't right. They still hold something for you. This feels like Venus in retrograde type of energy. I can't wait to do those readings next month. Oh, it's going to be so terrible, but good at the same time. This feels like, honestly, a singles kind of reading, honestly, because the person's energy is a person that you're not with, and they're starting to open up and be a little bit more broader as I introduce these hidden truth oracle cards, because That's kind of the purpose of this reading, to kind of get in underneath and tell you what they won't tell you, what they're afraid to say. You know what I'm saying? The staying optimistic about the love life is being clarified. I'm sorry, the hermit, who is already searching to trying to get himself together, his or herself together. They're not very confident to come towards you. I don't feel like, again, this was a relationship that was successful. It sounds more like, guys, a relationship where someone broke out before you really got an opportunity to know them. It feels more like a singles reading. But anyway, they're trying to stay optimistic about their love life because they're not ready yet. They don't have it together. Okay, Pisces. This person, you may have looked at this person at one point as a potential that really you could build something with. I don't feel like they really revealed themselves to you. I really feel like it's, I left before you could leave me, and you came closer than anyone, but it just wasn't there. And I really do feel like the timing just wasn't right. I really do feel that now. So this person is kind of walking away. I do really feel like this Ace of Pentacles was idealized, that, oh, I could have had so much with Pisces, blah, blah, blah. But when I'm looking at this really feels like an energy of wishing. There we go. Wow, I forgot that was the card for a second. This person is possibly a person, Pisces. I don't feel like this is a person that you, like I said, had a successful relationship with. This was a fling. Maybe you hadn't heard from this person in a while. Maybe you did mess around with this person. And when it was time for it to go from just kind of talking on the phone and to get to know each other stage, it looked more good on paper than it did in reality. What's the other? Everything that looks good isn't good for you. All that glitters isn't gold. It kind of feels like that. Like, from a Pisces perspective, you probably thought this was the perfect person for you. They had a certain look that you like, because Pisces, you guys can be very, like, you know, idealistic and what you like, and have an idea of what you want your partners to look like and talk like. This person just overall wasn't the person for you. And they're realizing that, and they're probably leaving you like, why though? Why? If this is you, believe the person. Don't force it. Let this person go about their big head, because what is going on right here is that they don't have themselves together. They don't. And they can't emotionally give you what you need. And I'm happy that they're being honest about it. You guys were cool. You were flirty. They kept it fun. They kept it sexy. The intimacy was good, but you can't turn fun and flirty into a full-blown Ace of Pentacles. So maybe they need, like I said, you're successful in your own right. This person is successful in their own right, but bringing that together just wouldn't integrate the way you needed it to, okay? And then walking away from this and kind of leaving those 8 cups stacked up. But in this particular card, some of those cups are knocked over. So 3 of the 8 are knocked over, which is the 5. So it could have left some sadness. You know, you guys had fun together and kept it sexy and fun, but unfortunately the timing just wasn't right. So I think that overall, this is what they're not telling you. They just have a lot that they need to work on, and it really has nothing to do with you, Pisces, okay? So that is where I am going to leave you. And when it came down to true love, maybe I feel like, honestly, they looked at you as someone who they maybe, again, who they wish they could have, but they know themselves. There is an energy here of not wanting to come near you and do this, so they broke out before you can really get to know them. Maybe some of them just doesn't want you to see what they really are. Maybe the outward appearance look good, but once you start digging down and going down that rabbit hole, and I mean, salute to this person for knowing that. You know what I'm saying? because you don't want to take someone else's issues on. I know some of you guys, you fall in love with potential. You Pisces, especially some of the Piscean women, sweeties, you guys are you can't go around, you know, basing your relationships about how you can fix someone up. I know water signs, you have beautiful hearts. I'm a Cancer sun, I understand. Although I don't relate and resonate with that part, but it doesn't matter. We all have hearts, and we all bleed the same blood. But you cannot fix someone up and turn them into something, or let a person or turn a person into your science project. So if you're having a hard time letting this go, I'll pray for you. Please leave the person alone. What they're trying to let you know that they didn't want to let you know is the timing wasn't right. And honestly, they're optimistic about coming back, but they're just not together. The timing is not right. Let it go. That's what I'm going to name it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the timing wasn't right. Remember, this person has addictions, codependency, okay? Then their life is not as together as it seems. They said it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly hope it resonated. I will see you guys next week. Actually, at the end of this week, when we do it again. The timing wasn't right, Pisces. Let it go. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.